Jesus says, be made clean to the leper in Mark chapter 1 verses 40 to 45. But why not be healed? That's what the leper needed, to be free from leprosy. But the leper is asking Jesus, if you want, you can make me clean. The leper is asking to be made clean. But why? I'm Father Feroz Fernandes and thank you for being on the channel. If you are new here and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Press the notification bell that you don't miss up any of these spiritual videos that I put up on this channel. And give this video a like, share this video with your friends. To understand what the leper is asking, let us know what leprosy was in the ancient world. In Jesus' time, leprosy could mean a lot of skin diseases. Leprosy was regarded as contagious and therefore people were afraid of it. Even the law ordered you to isolate yourself from the society. Moreover, people associated leprosy as punishment for sin. See, leprosy affected the person, but the suffering was much more. It was an awful condition to suffer from leprosy in those times. The leper was suffering physically, but he was also regarded as ritually unclean, and because of which he has to isolate himself and move away from the society. And if he happened to touch somebody, that person would also be regarded as unclean until he was verified by the priest that the disease is not communicated to him. The afflicted person had to beg because they could not work. Even their family were reduced to begging. So this was a terrible situation to be in. You were ritually impure, socially distanced, financially burdened, and it was a challenging situation to be part of. In this situation, what is the leper asking? Kneeling down, the leper is not sure whether Jesus would heal him. The leper must have heard about Jesus' healing miracles. But the leper is thinking, if leprosy is God's judgment for sin, Jesus would want him to serve the entire sentence. The leper is not asking to be healed medically. The leper is asking to be cleansed, to be ritually pure, and to be socially free. There is no reference of healing in the story. It is more of cleansing. So what type of cleansing? The leper is not talking about to be clean means like having bath or a shower. The leper is talking about spiritual cleanliness. That's holiness. The Jews in those times equated cleanliness with holiness. Therefore, something that was considered unclean was also considered unholy, period. And therefore the law wanted a priest to ascertain a person had leprosy or no. By looking at the condition of the skin, they wanted to ascertain the condition of the soul. They were not inviting a medical practitioner to verify whether you had leprosy or no. They were inviting a priest to verify you were spiritually or ritually impure. The healing reveals Jesus as God's representative. Although healing is implied in this story, the healing of the leper sets him free to be part of normal life. Jesus heals the leper signifies restoring his spiritual and social status. It also proclaims the faith of the leper in identifying Jesus as God's representative. Only God could heal, and a priest, a God's representative, could pronounce somebody as to be clean. And when Jesus says to the leper, be made clean, he is acting as God's powerful representative. That is what the leper is understanding. There is a very subtle change of dynamics in the story. When we begin the story, Jesus is roaming freely in the society and the leper is socially isolated. But as we go through the story and the story ends, we see the leper is moving freely among people and Jesus had to withdraw from the town because lots of people were chasing after him. It happened because the leper failed to keep the secret that Jesus had ordered him to do. Jesus had told, go and tell no one. Show yourself to the priest. But the leper went around openly telling people what Jesus has done to him, healed him, made him clean. Why Jesus has to withdraw from the crowds? So Jesus was balancing teaching and healing, the primary ministry of Jesus. Jesus did not want people only to come to him to seek healing. He wanted them to also see the spiritual dimension behind healing. And therefore, Jesus has to choose between mission and compassion. Jesus did not want people to come to see the magical powers of healing. Jesus wanted people to experience the kingdom of God. So, what is the problem for the priest? As we have heard, a priest had to certify a person that the person is spiritually clean. The leprosy has left him. So, where is the problem? The problem is this: the priest, when he certifies this leper is healed, he cannot ignore the healer. The priest had the power to pronounce somebody as clean, but Jesus had the power to make people clean. Even though the leper touched Jesus, it did not make Jesus ritually unclean. The leper ceased to be contagious, whereas Jesus increased to be contagious because his touch was transmitting wholeness and holiness, restoring people back to their normal social, spiritual status in life. Thank you for watching the entire video. I appreciate you give this video a like, share this video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video. God bless you.